Hey guys, today we're going to be doing an unboxing as well as an installation tutorial. So we're going to remove the PuffCo from its package. And we are going to find the center lines that are cut. And you can go ahead and remove those if you want. Certain colors, it may make seeing the center lines a little easier. And what we want to do is go ahead and pinch right at that center on the wrap itself. Don't worry about harming the vinyl. It's automotive wrap vinyl, so it can take the abuse. Now we're going to want to lift from the bottom up. Just paying attention to these flaps here. Same thing on the right. And now you can see we've got our center line there. Now we're ready to install. All right, so we've got our puff coat, we've got our peak nice and clean, our hands nice and clean, and our center line. You can also get that by just folding it over and pinching it. The peak has a center line here in the silicone, so we're going to use that as our center. And center it with that, and left and right is level as possible. And we're just going to quickly see how this looks, see if we got any white showing. Looking good. Perfect. All right, so we're going to want to seal the back here. And little by little, we're going to work around the base, keeping the excess at the top and writing this bottom layer here. And anytime we got an edge, or a portion rather, that is good, we're going to seal it down with a good amount of pressure. Let's get this guy out of the way. And a good amount of tension we're pulling on the vinyl, sealing that down. Beautiful. Now, this top portion here, we're going to want to seal that first. Good pressure. And now this top flap over top of it. Again, with real nice good pressure there. Now, put down this flap. And you can see we have our excess here along the top. We're going to use a heat gun or a hair dryer to get that into the creases. I'm going to go ahead and work this left side here, and we'll see you back with the heat gun. All right, so first portion we want to heat up is the center here. Now I'm using a heat gun, but a hair dryer would work just as good. Just going to heat this up until you can see it gets softer. We're just going to reach in there, just little by little, work it down. And to really seal it down and do what's called a post heat, we're going to get it as hot as you possibly can. This vinyl loves heat, so don't worry about burning it. And that's just to seal the deal. Okay, now for this back rim here, just going to start with just rubbing against the edge here. And we're just going to lift the rubber back just a little bit to allow the vinyl to tuck in, and we're just going to do a rolling motion with the thumb here, just going over the entire base. You kind of want to roll into it so that the vinyl doesn't crease on itself. And up towards the front here, generally you really don't even need to. All right. And same thing, I'm going to heat this, get it as hot as you can. Just reapplying that pressure. This vinyl sticks even better when it's got lots of pressure to it. And there we go. There's our finished product. Looking good.